Welcome to the stream, everybody. I know I am a bit late. I said we would be doing this like literally last week, but we're going to be continuing my Steel Soul run of this game. So previously, if you missed it, I actually beat Widow, which I previously died to. So this is my new high score. It's just, is my controller on? Yes, okay. So we left off right here in Belhart. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Of course, as always, be sure to let me know how the audio sounds. Actually, I think you can't hear the game right now. Let me fix that. Oh, wait, can you guys hear the game? Oh, yeah, you can hear the game. Okay. We're good. Just let me know, like, if the game is too loud, if it's too quiet. Okay, I usually don't stream this early. I'm going to try to stream earlier just because most of my viewers are in Europe or Asia, so way ahead of me in time zones. So usually I'll like stream when it's most like convenient for me, which is the evening, but then for all my viewers it'll be like 3 a.m. when I'm live, so I'll try to stream a little bit better. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you so much. Ariz Plays, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, you can let me know how to pronounce that, but I say this every stream now. It's like I feel like I myself haven't like changed since I was making like those like low effort like Nintendo gameplay videos. So it feels so weird having actual like fans that will really like stick by me forever, because it's like years ago I couldn't dream of having that. So it's actually like amazing to think about. Also, yeah, about the poll in chat, let me know. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't seem like the hardest question to me, but let me know, like, which game is harder to do in Steel Soul? So far, definitely Silksong. We need to make it to, what's the place that the last judge is in? Blasted Steps. That's where we need to go. Not a great start. Now, if you remember from last stream, it did take me like an hour to lock in this game. So I gotta focus up here. And a common trait of Steel Soul is healing when we only have 1 HP missing, because we have to take every chance we get to heal. But, I want to know, do you guys think I should, like, kind of go off the path a little bit and try to, like, get some collectibles, like some mask shards and stuff like that, just to make sure I don't die, or do I just keep going for it? Because 5 HP is kind of like, you can't really improve upon that too much in Act 1. Because if you get the 6th mask, you know, you could still get 3-shot by the bosses. Thing is, I like the pilot pouch, but I just don't want to go through like getting all of those. That's the thing in Silksong, which is different than Hollow Knight. Like, a lot of the optional content in Silksong, I would like way more likely want to do that off stream. Like, it's not really that entertaining for viewers, some of the side content. My nose is like itchy this afternoon. I think it's side content since the wall climb opens a bunch of areas. That's true, yeah. Let's just go ahead and talk to this person. I do not want to read your dialogue. Oh, wait, did we already speak to this person? No, we didn't. Okay. Just had to talk to her second time to get that quest. And again, any of you in chat, if you think the audio could be improved, just let me know. Alright. I'm gonna keep going towards the left. And then probably I'll drop down to Bone Bottom. What was this? Oh, this... Okay, I think I want that person. Yeah, I'll drop down to Bone Bottom after this. And then I'll get the Wanderer's Crest, I suppose. That might be useful. Okay, there's gonna be a fight right here. So, just be prepared. Shit, got too greedy. There we go. Give me all those beads. Need all of them I can get. And it should be over here. Hello? What? Is this where the tracking begins? I guess it is. Alright. That's kind of stupid. Oh, I see. Okay. So we just kind of like went in that room and then went back. Dude, if my thing like ended there, that would have been actually like the most anticlimactic stream of all time. It's like, yeah, we just beat Widow, and then I like die in like a random swampland to like a basic enemy. What's up, Mr. Man? Welcome to the stream. Can we pay for this yet? I kind of see what people mean with the economy in this game, because after doing Steel Soul, like, I've been dead broke the whole time. There was one time I couldn't pay for a bench, like... But it's just because in a normal playthrough I would do, like, all the side content and get all the money because of it. Oh yeah, he was, like, down there somewhere? Not gonna let these guys combo me. Trying to be Egon right now, she's impossible. Yeah, that's exactly how I thought when I was playing through Nine Souls. It is one of the most challenging looking boss fights ever, but like you will just learn things as you keep fighting her. I actually think I watched a tutorial at first, just because it was taking me so long. She is like my favorite Metroidvania boss ever, though. I'm thinking I should also maybe try to go back up and get the, Also, let me fix my chat. My chat's a little bit messed up. Just go to Streamlabs. Maybe put that down there somewhere. So it'll disappear just for a sec. I need to figure out how to, like, make my chat look better, though. Like, my chat looks kind of bland. I can do her first phase, second phase is the part that gets me. There's even a yeah, there's a third phase in one of the, like, if you do enough side content, you can get, I'm pretty sure there was anyway. Like, when I got, like, the true ending of Nine Souls, but I can't remember. Maybe it's just, like, there was an extended, no, there was a third phase, yeah. Okay, I want to get the, what's up, your boy Joe? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the words. The kind words. I need to get money in this game. I'm absolutely dead broke right now. How's the run going? It's going smooth. We've had a few close calls, but overall, I've been a lot more patient in my combat, so Haven't had as many issues. The fight that we just did, Widow, last stream, that was intense, very intense. But luckily I started, like, I didn't use this my first run. This specific item, like Fractured Mask or whatever it's called, like, this is really good for Steel Soul. Because, to my understanding, it basically makes it so if you're on 2 HP, you can't get, like, one shot by a 2 HP, like, damaging move. So, that is absolutely, like, huge in Steel Soul. Overall, though, like, since I don't really play this game regularly, like, anymore, since I've basically done everything aside from Steel Soul, I do feel, like, a little bit rusty. I've beaten Steel Soul before, so I can give you some tips if you want. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, because this is the only achievement I have left, is the Steel Soul ones, and I'm almost afraid I never get them, just because, I don't know, I just don't really... Aside from, like, doing it for, like, a challenge live stream, I don't really enjoy playing games without dying. Oh, that's just awesome. I'm missing 2 damn rosaries. Like, none of the enemies in this area drop them either. But yeah, I don't mind getting tips about Steel Soul. Probably need them, to be honest. I mean, like, I'm very good at Silksong, but... I think some of the, like, midway points through the game I just have, like, kind of less memorization of. So it's easier for me to make mistakes. And right here, it's like, I just need 2 rosaries, dude. Also, another thing is, like, I don't have, memorized, like, where the mask shard locations are. I believe there's one kind of south of, like, the wormways I could get. Oh, what's up, Lando? Welcome to the stream. Come on! Okay, I know there's one specific enemy that will drop rosaries if we keep going down. Did we sit at the bench, though? Get as much health upgrades before doing harder stuff as much as you can. Yeah, it's just for me, it's like... I don't know if it's like an attention span issue or I just want to try to be entertaining, but it's like... I really don't, it's hard to do, like, side content on stream if you don't, like, know where everything is with, like, the back of your hand. Because it's like, I want to get to the good stuff of the run, but you are correct. Like, to be safe, I definitely should be doing some side content. Hello, 2018 Mr. Beast. Please don't ban me. Dude, I don't know if I ever, like, shared, like, a screenshot of this on, like, community posts or anything. If I, like, go into YouTube Analytics and I, like, search by, like, comments and I just type in Mr. Beast, there is an entire, like, row of, like, 50 comments just saying I'm young Mr. Beast, which is so funny. I can see the resemblance. We have the same hair, like, the same eyes, very, very similar facial structure. The difference is I'm 5'7", he's 6'4". So I always say in every stream, if me and Mr. Beast were standing, like, right next to each other, you guys would not get us mixed up. So take that, guys. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm short Mr. Beast. He's not 6'4", he's like 6'2". I thought he was 6'4". Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta look that up now. How tall is Mr. Beast? Let's see. Google says he's 6'5". Well, the Google AI thing says that. Well, okay, this is just a bunch of bullshit because it says approximately 6 feet tall. So yeah, this is just like... This is AI slop news right there. AI slop information. Oh, the guys that didn't put 9 Souls in top 3 is streaming. Was that on my Metroidvania ranking? That's fair. Like, that's fair. Like, I love 9 Souls, but I just didn't think it was, like, comparable to Hollow Knight, like a lot of people say. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, like, bump my mic on accident, if the audio's still good. Okay, well, let's go back to Bone Bottom, because we can get the Wanderer's Crest, and we can also get a Mask Shard down there, so... Let us do that. By the way, my mic should sound better than it does usually because I got the XLR hookup back. For those who don't know, like, for microphones, there's 2 things you can do. You can hook it up with USB or XLR, which is, like, actually, like, studio grade hookup for your mic. And I got that to work again, so I hope it sounds good. I'm very picky with how my audio sounds because if you guys ever like do any type of voiceovers, you'll kind of know how it feels to be like critical of your own voice. So I try to like make it sound as good as possible. To be honest, you are the better Mr. Beast because he was better in 2018. No, I absolutely agree about Mr. Beast being better in 2018. I watched his... It's funny that I look so much like Mr. Beast because I was like basically an OG Mr. Beast watcher for a little bit. I watched his like worst intros series a lot. I thought that was so funny. Of course, like it isn't like that funny, but you know, it's definitely nostalgic content. I don't like my voice. I mean, that's normal for most people to not really like their voice, especially hearing it in a recording. You especially won't like it. Most insecurities like that, like about your voice, it's just like you have to like contain that and just like forget about it because it's like, if this is really how your voice sounds, it's how it was meant to be. It's just, it's you. There's like, there's no reason to be hyperly critical about something as like meaningless as like how your voice sounds. Like, sure, like there is a such thing as like more attractive voices, but to me, the main things you should be insecure about is like actual moral traits that you either have or don't have, because those are what's like what actually really does matter. Not, or like being insecure about like your physical health. Like, for example, if you feel like you haven't, like for me, like I haven't like been working out as much lately, like stuff like that you can be self-aware of, because it's actually, you know, that's self-improvement stuff. But as for like physical, like cosmetic stuff about you, there's just no like use like feeling any negative way towards that. Because you're very rarely ever like a like perfect person, like cosmetically. I remember when I was a teenager, I guess I still technically am a teenager because I'm 19, but I just didn't know how to wear my hair in a like way that looked good. So I would just wear hats constantly. Like anytime someone saw me, I had a hat on. Even like I would be the guy that would wear hats indoors all the time just because I was like so insecure about my hair. But it's just like not worth it. Like, and another thing is like insecurities. Most people, like most other people, never notice anyway, so it's like all in your head at the end of the day too. PewDiePie vs T-Series time was really fun, even though it was pointless. Yeah, and there was some definitely like, you know, I always thought PewDiePie was funny, but I was never like an active like super fan of his. But like, that was definitely a crazy time for YouTube. Because they had, like, didn't somebody, like, do, like, a shooting in Australia and then say, like, subscribe to, like, PewDiePie? Which is, like, that's, like, complete, like, the worst kind of controlled opposition ever. Like, that's so bad. Just imagine, having your, like, silly little YouTube movement be, like, linked to a literal shooter. Like, that's gonna be the worst feeling ever. I feel, like, so bad for the guy after that. Like, that was bad. I didn't even remember there was a mossberry over here. Okay, let's just go back to the bench, because I don't necessarily think I want to use the Wanderer's Crest for this run. I typically really like the crest, but for Steel Soul, I don't know if it's the pick. Hi, Mr. Beast. Illusionist is here. You are not the first person to address me by that in this stream. We were actually just talking about Mr. Beast and PewDiePie and whatnot. Because someone else said it looked like Mr. Beast. That's the thing with YouTube, when you get something like that, like, oh, you look like young Mr. Beast, you just gotta embrace it. There's, like, you only serve to gain from embracing the Mr. Beast, like, arc, I guess you could say. 2019 was peak YouTube, even aside from the sub war. I'd say, like, Dan TDM and Stampy and, like, popular MMOs was, like, peak YouTube time. Old YouTube was crazy. Of course, you can, like, tell how old I am based on that opinion, because... I mean, I never really watched too many gaming videos on YouTube as a kid. Like, I watched enough to be a part of it, but I never, like, my friend in real life, he actually met Dan TDM in Baltimore. So, like, he was way more of, like, a super fan than I was. But, I definitely watched, like, you know, the usual people, like, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Dan TDM, sometimes Stampy. I definitely was a part of it for a little bit. Just never really, like, a cult member, I guess you could say. Yeah, like, I hate doing the wishes on stream. Like, they're fine during the actual game, but, like, doing it on stream, it's like I'd rather just rush through the game. Wasn't there an opening to the Wormways? Maybe I didn't unlock it yet. Gotta hit it through the other side first. Dude, this first area is so beautiful. The Moss Grotto. I'm young, so did not really use YT much before 2017. I just can't believe that people, like, born in 2017 are gonna be 9 this year. Dude, this music is so fucking good. Like, what? Like, listen to those strings, dude. Like, no matter, like, what game you prefer the music of, like Silksong or Hollow Knight, it is crazy, like, how much better composed, like, in terms of sheer quality, that Silksong is composed. Like, those strings, man. Alright. Guess we continue this way. By the way, if you hear any, like, monstrous roars in the background, my 2 dogs are, like, wrestling down there, basically. I keep hearing them, like... I've been hearing them the past 5 minutes, I don't know if you can hear that, but... I mean, my mic is pretty good at this point, so probably not. So which way am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to go down there towards, towards the green area. Maybe I'm supposed to go through the Wormways. Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe I just go up from where the bench is. Oh, I gotta focus up here and not read chat, because this area is a little bit dangerous. I mean, it's not that dangerous, it's just a guy throwing projectiles that can get a tiny bit serious. Felt weird because some people were trolling you for making E33 content. Were they? I mean, I know I made one short about the DLC. I also I did that ranking video for games I played in 2025, and I feel like some people just disliked the video because I put Expedition 33 as like the best game from 2025, and I was like, look at my like to dislike ratio, it's like, this is worse than my average for the channel. So I think some people like genuinely like disliked my video because I just think Expedition 33 is a better game than Silksong. It's like, okay, I mean, I guess you can dislike the video if you don't like my opinion. I guess that's fair, but I don't know. I didn't think it was that serious. I still put Silksong at number 2 for the year, so I don't know. I played both and I loved both. That's the thing, is like, I feel like a lot of Silksong players have this sort of resentment towards Expedition 33. A lot of them are just like spreading the false information that it's like AI slop, which is just like obviously not true. That was like a completely like fabricated story that like was completely taken out of context. Basically, and it was kind of like Expedition 33, it was kind of their fault for like entertaining it, but basically someone from Expedition 33 said like, oh, we use AI but not much. But literally all they did, so I don't know why they even said that, literally all they did with the game is they used AI images as placeholder objects very early in development. Nothing you see in, at least from what we know, like we have no evidence for the contrary, innocent until proven guilty. Nothing you see in the full like finished game of Expedition 33 is AI. Not a single thing in the game is AI. Well, like AI art, like generative AI art is not in the game. But people, I still see like a few people in my comments like, oh yeah, this game is like AI slop, guys. It's like, you're just wrong. Like you don't have to like the game, but it's just not true. Silksong deserved better at the awards. I mean, I don't know. Like, didn't it get nominated for best action game or something, or didn't it like win one of the awards? That's what's weird about the Game Awards, is everybody, myself included, we all agree that the Game Awards like doesn't really mean anything. It's all like decided by a bunch of journos, so everyone like agrees that it doesn't really mean that much. But then when something like Expedition 33, when that wins Game of the Year, a lot of people were like, yeah, that, you know, the awards was right, but it's like, the game was my Game of the Year too, but just because the Game Awards decides that it's Game of the Year, that doesn't like, that shouldn't like influence your opinion on it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think it deserved Game of the Year, but I don't think the Game Awards is like indicative of like the best games from that year, like necessary. Like, I think like they don't have the final say. Like, a lot of people like get so upset when their game doesn't win an award. It's like, it doesn't really, it's all right to like root for something, but it's like, it's not proof that it's like not a good game if it doesn't like beat another game in an award is decided by journos. So I don't think Expedition 33 is very indie. Well, yeah, that's reasonable. The only thing I'll say is like, it's a bit of a gray area because, well, what does indie really mean? Well, it just means how the game is distributed, really. Like, if it's an independent studio. So as for Expedition 33, I know they have a, pretty sure they did have a different publisher, so I guess that would probably not make them indie. But then again, there's a lot of other indie games that everyone considers indie that do have like a publisher. Like for example, Blasphemous, they have, I think they have a different publisher. Like their developers is the Game Kitchen, but they have someone else publishing it. I'm not playing very good in this area. But yeah, I'm getting a bit distracted with the Game Awards talk. I'm kind of not playing too great in this game. Got disappointed in the Hollow Knight community when they said E33 was slop. That's the thing, is like, these games are like all legendary. Like Expedition 33 is legendary, Hollow Knight is legendary, Silksong is legendary. Why is like the Hollow Knight community like dying on this hill that like Silksong deserves so much better? The way I see it, it's like two amazing games and one of them won. So like why are people like vigorously fighting for one or the other? It's like, you should play both and you should love both. That's how I feel. Especially if there's like people who only played Silksong and are mad about Expedition 33. It's like, play the game, please. The game has like an amazing story. It has like the best music I've ever heard from a game. It's, you know, it's got very bad performance issues. That's one thing you can like critically not like about it. Like, that's completely fair, but like, let's all just play the game and let's play all the games and enjoy them all. Come on, guys. Let's not start fandom wars against other games. Anyway, we're coming up on a hard boss fight, so pray for me. They are doing themselves a disservice by not playing the game. Exactly. Like, it is such an incredible game that everyone deserves to experience. I understand if, like, you don't want to play the game if since the performance is so bad. Like, that's completely valid, but bro. Alright. Dude, just die. Holy shit. I don't think I go in that boss room yet, because I'm not at full health. I'd have to heal again. A hot take, but I like Hollow Knight more than both Silksong and E33. I mean, I think subjectively I like both of the at least I like Silksong more than E33, but like when I compare the games, I think Expedition 33, like, out of the two, deserved Game of the Year for multiple reasons. One, I just think it like is slightly better, and then for two, it's like, I think when deciding a Game of the Year, you do have to like kind of think about if a game is a sequel or if it's a brand new IP. I think that is also important for Game of the Year. Anyway, let's focus up here, because this is a hard boss. I think it is, anyway. Damn it, I hate that attack. So once we kill one, the fight is over. Okay, this really isn't that bad. They do not have very many attacks. There you go. Alright. Hey, just wanted to stop by as I saw you commented on one of my videos. I wanted to say thank you. Oh, you're the guy that made the video that like some other creator took down your video, like I think it was like a Reddit chain or something, but they abused copyright. And yeah, that really when I saw that really kind of enraged me, because I fucking hate like copyright abusers. Like they are the worst people on the platform. So I'm glad that that video that I saw, that I reacted to, actually ended up doing well afterwards. Yes, if you guys want to check out Waffled, he is a upcoming creator, and he just I just saw a video of his where he was talking about, he made a debunking short for this specific Hollow Knight thing, and he got it taken down, like false copyright strike. So definitely go support him, because that is like the absolute worst thing about this platform is copyright abusers. Anyway, can I even go here with without the claw shot? Okay. Dude, this, I love the effects in this game. Like, to me, the effects in this game is what makes it like graphically so much better than the first game. Especially the Sands of Karak area that's right above this. Like, that area is just like beautiful. What do you think about Hollow Knight vs. Silksong? What aspects do you like each game, like of each game more? Well, I actually have a script for a video like that right now. Actually, I can show you guys a sneak peek of the next video real quick, just the thumbnail. Where is it? Okay. Here it is. This is going to be my next video. So, great question. This will hopefully be out sometime this week. I hope. But yeah. Overall, major thing I prefer about Silksong, faster combat, music, the map. Well, the map is interesting because I feel like I would prefer Hollowness. I just think Silksong starts out so much better because you start in the Moss Grotto, but then in Hollow Knight, like, you start in the Howling Cliffs, and then the very next area is just the Forgotten Crossroads, so there's no, like, variety of graphics. And a lot of people I've spoken to, that's why they gave up on the game, is because they had no way of knowing that the whole game wasn't going to, like, just look like this desolate wasteland. I know it's, like, TikTok attention span type, like, issue, but it is true, first impressions in a game are really important. I think Silksong has much better first impressions than, I prefer the lonely feeling, though. That's completely fair, yeah. I mean, Hollow Knight is one of the best games at having, like, a silent protagonist and just, like, a phenomenal atmosphere for the map. I love the vibes of the Crossroads, and Dirtmouth saw a YTB play the game for, like, oh, YouTuber probably, for like 15 minutes and got into it. Yeah, I mean, I just think with Silksong showing off so many areas at once, it just allows for more people to, like, get, it's like a hook in like an essay. If you ever write like a 800-word essay or something for school, like, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you got to have a hook in the first, like, paragraph, in your thesis paragraph. So I think Silksong has a bit of a better hook than Hollow Knight. We still need a map for this area. Am I going the wrong way? No, I think that was completely optional too. Like, I don't think I had to go there at all. What are your top games of all time? I can show you guys that on Backloggd. Of course, sometimes I forget to update it, so sometimes it's outdated, but I think this should be pretty, where is it? Okay, I have a top 60 right now. So this is my Top 60, I guess you would say. But you just asked for top 10, so here's my top 10. Or no, you just said top games. But yeah. Got a lot in here. That's cool. I love how they're updating the Hollow Knight box art. Like, I like the other one too, but like this new art is so good. It's so good. Wii Sports I still play like almost every day. Like, I'm actually addicted to Wii Sports. I'm like the only person of all time that's like still addicted to Wii Sports in 2026. Like, it's actually like a bad addiction. Like, I'll be watching a YouTube video and I'll put on Wii Sports in the background. I'll just like bowl or like play baseball. Like, I'm actually addicted to Wii Sports. Very interesting, and also the thing that Hollow Knight is so far from Silksong is interesting. Yeah, because subjectively, I definitely prefer Silksong. But objectively, right now, I would say Hollow Knight is better, just because of the boss rush. But after Silksong gets all of its DLCs, I think it'll be better. You tell me. I wonder if I can do a poll on that. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I gotta end the previous poll. Alright, let's do a poll. Let's do... Okay. So... Sorry, like, it's kind of hard to use my keyboard right now, because, like, my mic stand is kind of in the way. Damn it. After DLCs... And then... Yes. No. And then... Let me know what you guys are thinking with that poll. It is an interesting question. Want to rate my top games of all time? Do you have a Backloggd account? Because if so, I'd love to do that. I love seeing other people's Backloggd accounts because it is just one of my favorite sites. Backloggd is such a great site because it actually does like help you like get more dopamine to actually go and explore like new video games. Like, it really has helped me like get the drive to try new things. Oh, you have a How Long to Beat account? Okay. I'm trying to think of how you could send me a link to that. You could maybe try to I don't know if you know my Discord should just be Wyvern. If you look up Wyvern and if you just like I don't know if you can maybe I can just you can send a link in chat and then I can just copy and paste it. Let's go and get these maps. Oh, never mind. One map costs 70 some. Do we have any extra money saved up? Okay, we do. Eugenia Fora. But yeah, the lonely feeling in Hollow Knight is definitely one of the best aspects of its atmosphere. Okay, so we got the map situation fixed. So we need to get some more mask shards though. So maybe I should open up Map Genie. And I should kind of just focus on getting the mask shards real quick. Because I really should have them if I want to like have the best chances here. So I'll just hide all except for shards. Excuse me. Mask shards. They're just called mask shards, I think. Yeah, there's... yeah. Okay. So, let's see, how do we get there? Okay, we just fall down. Where'd my chat go? Where is it? Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's go down and get some mask shards, guys. This wind is unbearable. Oh no. Oh, there was something in there. It's probably just rosaries. But I mean, I do need them. Was it this room that I go in? Let's see. No, it was the one below. I mean, we can just go in this one. Nah. Just go to the one down. Sorry, I keep pausing. I only have 2 monitors, so it's a little bit hard for me to, like, keep track of streaming. Definitely should. I would get a 3rd monitor, but the thing is, my desk is set up, like, in the corner of my room, so I'm not sure where the best spot to, like, hang up a monitor on like, the wall would be. Be kind of a hard decision. Should Silksong have an equivalent of an assist mode for more casual players like Celeste? I think if the developers want to add that, that would be great. If they don't want to add that, then if it's not their vision of the game, if they think it would be like sort of like counterintuitive to what the experience of playing should be, then they shouldn't add it. It's all up to them. Because the way I see it is that there are other things that someone might like about Silksong rather than just the difficulty. So if that's how they enjoy the game, then that'd be cool for them to be able to do that. But also, you have to care most about the artist himself and what, like, his vision for his art is. So... What's up, Steve the Slayer? Did I just get the first mask shard of the run? Are we serious? Wow. That's really bad. That's actually really embarrassing. My first mask shard, guys. Does this guy drop any Geo if you kill him? Or, I just said Geo in Silksong, dude. It's over. It's done. So what, does this guy still have a mask shard? He does. 300! Great. Let's do some quests down here, I guess. We probably don't have enough for that. Oh no, we do. Okay, great. A life-saving bridge. I don't know why, but my chats with the link keep disappearing. Okay, so I guess maybe we can do it... Maybe I can, share my Discord account, maybe? Maybe that works. I could, like, open my DMs back up, and you should just be able to DM me it. How do I do that? Maybe, like, privacy? Activity privacy? I don't know. Do you have, like, a username for, how long to beat you can just share? I can just look it up. Do we do the Skull Tyrant boss fight? I think we do. Let's look up real quick. Let's look up this viewer's how long to beat page. So, yeah, we just look up users. Let's see what this guy's got. Let's see. All right, complete. So go to games. We've got Elden Ring PC, 54 hours. That's around like the same exact time I have on Elden Ring. Hades, still haven't played Hades. Lies of P, haven't played Lies of P. Man, a lot of these I haven't played. I played Undertale, obviously. Megabunk I have. I guess almost all these games I have, but haven't played yet. But yeah. Is this all of them? I don't think this is... Maybe this is all of them. But yeah, 54 hours in Elden Ring, that's based on my understanding of the game, that's kind of fast. Let's see. Yeah, I typically don't use this site, so there are other categories. Well, let's see. Other categories. Oh, so like, oh, that's what you're currently playing, is it? Okay. All right, I see. I'm actually playing GTA 5 right now on PS5, so it's pretty good. It's just not as good as Red Dead, which I kind of expected it to be as good as Red Dead, which maybe I shouldn't be. Custom tabs. So these are kind of just games you continuously play, yeah. Pretty much the same for me. I'm probably going to get into Marvel Rivals eventually, but yeah, I do play Fortnite occasionally. Then here we go. So yeah, we got Expedition 33, Bloodborne, Silksong, Tsushima, Last of Us. Yeah, so out of these games, I've played the God of War games, I played Astro's Playroom, I played Hollow Knight, I played Expedition 33. I haven't played Bloodborne yet. I'm waiting for 60 FPS. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. My dad's been like begging me to play this game, but I just haven't got around to it yet. Last of Us, I'm not like too interested in, to be honest. I'll probably play it eventually. Same with Spider-Man, but yeah. Sort by user progress. I think sort. Oh, user rating. Oh, I see your user rating. That's fair. Okay, Last of Us Part 2. Yeah. Didn't hear amazing things about that one, but all right. Well, yes. Oh, retired. Yeah. I typically don't retire too many games. I tried to play Rayman Origins. I don't know why. Like, I just can't with Rayman games. I love platformers, but Rayman Origins was just the most boring one ever. And I don't get it. Like, everybody else loves that game. But for me, it just did not click. All right. Well, let's get back to Silksong. We got 28 people in here. That's actually pretty decent for a Wyvern stream. I'm not a great streamer. I do have that live stream channel, though, that I just started. So if you do want to see more live streams by me, I will be uploading on the live stream channel more often, hopefully. Okay, so we got to speak to the Flea Master. Where is he again? Oh, he should just be towards top left, but... this is one of the flint beetle things. Don't really like fighting these guys, but... hello? Oh, we gotta track this. Whew, that was close. I think that might do 2 times damage. Okay, never mind. Nice. Shit. Is Backloggd better? I've never used it. Yeah, Backlog is a, the way I see it, how long to beat is for, like, just looking up, like, how long a game is gonna take you. And then Backloggd is, like, for storing, like, your progress with games. Like, Backloggd is so much more neat, in my personal opinion. I don't know what I just did, but... Alright. Still haven't gotten the bench over there. Alright. Well, I finally got one wish updated. Yeah, I gotta figure out some more, like, interesting games to do, like, live streams with on my live stream channel. Over here, when I stream over here, it'll mostly just be for, like, indie games and, like, stuff that I know that this audience is gonna like. But on my live stream channel, it'll be a little bit more personality-based. Like, I'll do, like... we tried to do a Lethal Company stream yesterday, but we couldn't get the mods to work. But, okay, yeah, let's go do, like, the Skull Tyrant thing. What other quests do we have to do that's related to this area? Okay, we could speak to the Druid. We need one more Flint Beetle. And then, yeah, if we do Skull Tyrant, I think we'll get a Mask Shard. Then the Silver Bells quests, that's easily the worst one in the game. Creed of the Halfway Home. Oh yeah, this is just for like making that like scarecrow thing. What's up, and Destroyer of Worlds? Welcome to the stream. We're kind of doing some tedious quests while just talking in the meantime. Let me turn my fan on real quick because it's getting a little bit hot in here. Let me know what's the weather like where you guys are from, because here it's been pretty bad. We got snow like over a week ago, and the snow has still been here. It's been so cold that it like, that's kind of rare for like mid-Atlantic US. Like for it to just like stay and like ice over for like weeks and weeks. It's been bad. Silksong has more flaws than Hollow Knight, but if we exclude DLCs of Hollow Knight, Silksong is better. That's fair. All right. I've been getting lost in this game recently. Okay, that's the last guy we need for that quest. Let's do that. What? You're telling me I couldn't... Dude, what the fuck? Like... What? Hornet could not physically grab onto that, you're telling me. Like... Oh, okay. It's just a bit of a glitchy ledge there. For some reason. Show yourself. This is a really inconvenient spot for it to be. So hopefully it's just up here somewhere. I think I forgot to get the nail upgrade. Let's see, do I still have the basic nail? Say nail, yeah, just needle. Okay, I need to get the refined needle next time I go up to Bellheart. That's why I've been like, that's why the one boss I just did like took forever. Alright, we're good. Just got that done. There's a flea up here. Now let's go talk to the guy in the flea caravan. I think if we just go down from here, we can get to him. How does it feel to have our weather, Montana? Yeah, but Montana's a beautiful state. Maryland is not the most unique state out there. I want to go to Montana so bad. Like, especially the western part of Montana. Just amazing mountains there. And there are way less people out there, which is a huge plus for me. Because I hate traffic and I am an introvert overall. Honestly, like, if I were to move right now, that's the states I would want to move to in the US probably be like either Montana, Tennessee, or like Utah, I would say. How am I missing the flea caravan? Must be somewhere. Montana has no sales tax. Yeah, I heard about, that's something people do when they buy, like, really expensive cars, is they'll register it in Montana, like, with the Montana license plates and everything, because they don't have a sales tax when you buy the vehicle, and also they don't do, like, regular checks. So, like, I saw recently a YouTuber, Whistling Diesel, got in trouble. He got, like, arrested because he showed, like, on camera his, like, he had like a supercar with the Montana plate, and he lives in Tennessee, I think, not Montana. So it's like, well, obviously, like, you just recorded yourself doing a crime, dude. It's like, seriously. But yeah, that's how I remember that they don't have a sales tax. So what taxes do they have then? Because I feel like the most fair taxes are sales taxes, because you kind of opt into paying them. If you don't want to, like, pay them, you just spend, like, way less money. So, I mean, you can obviously tell I'm not a tax expert, but yeah. Of course, when I finally get some money, some of it falls in the spikes. I hear a flea somewhere. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't see what would stop people from just buying it in Montana, but then registering it. Oh, I think maybe what it is maybe you have to pay sales tax when you get, like, inspections, like at the, like, DMV or whatever. Is that what it's called, the DMV for, you have to go to, like, get your, like, license and stuff? Or is that MVA? I always get the two confused. What's up, Official Greenie? Welcome to the stream. I think you mean W Mr. Beast clone. That's what I am now. I'm the Mr. Beast clone of YouTube. Cool. So do we get to travel with them now?
That's fine.
That's fine. Sure. I will travel with you. But you are better with 100 times less the budget anyways. Well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched Mr. Beast in years and years, just because that content is designed for, like, 3.5-year-olds, but so I can't necessarily say I know Mr. Beast content too well. But have you played Tearscape? I think I've heard of it, but no, I've not played it. And there's a cool Easter egg in this area. If you look over here... Actually, no, it doesn't start yet, but basically, when you get to the later areas of this caravan, they'll actually take the meat from Moorwing, and they'll, like, start, like, roasting it over, like, a fire. It's kind of cool. Do we go ahead and do the Silver Bells quest? It's like the worst quest in the game, but just get that shit over with, It's actually the most painful thing to do in this game. Oh shit. Oh, dude, this area sucks. Dude! Alright, I'm just gonna stand here and farm. Oh wait, just go back to the bench. Oh shit, oh shit, oh my gosh. Alright, well luckily we have that fractured mask anyway, but... Silver balls. Yeah, it is an absolute asinine quest in this game. Probably the worst by far. Ori is much higher than Hollow Knight. Any reasons why? Just curious. Haven't played Ori. Oh, are you talking about on my favorites list? The reason it's so much like higher subjectively is I love the music. It was also the first Metroidvania I ever played, so there's some like sentimentality there. I just love everything about Ori. I love the emotional story. I love the just absolutely incredible orchestra. I love the platforming, like I'm a platformer first guy, so. It's not better than Hollow Knight, but like, it definitely speaks to me a lot. It was actually how I got into Hollow Knight, because I made some videos on Ori, and then people in the comments actually suggested I try Hollow Knight. That was the way I like, you know, learned about Hollow Knight. Alright, where are these silver bells? Dude, dude, this area, man. Like, come on. There's a flea here, at least. Like, dude, where are the bells? I don't get it. This area sucks. Dude. Hollow Knight was my first Metroidvania, and I feel exploring a beautifully crafted Metroidvania world for the first time is a feeling that no second Metroidvania will match. Absolutely. That's how I felt playing Ori, especially. Like, I feel like, for me, playing Ori and Hollow Knight, every other Metroidvania that followed, unless it was like an older Metroidvania like Metroid or Castlevania, every other Metroidvania I played, it's like I had that, like that, I guess bias of like the, like Hollow Knight and, Ori, that I just like expected to be like delivered upon from all the other games. That was actually the reason I didn't like Blasphemous when I first played it, because it's just a way different Metroidvania compared to those games. Well, when I decided to make the first 1,000 copies of my game free, if I have to delay it, then it goes up to 5,000. After those sell, then the base price will be $10. Should I change that or not? I think maybe like you should have it like be reserved for like beta, like the beta of the game to release, and then it can be like free for like people to play. And then definitely once it like, you could also just have like people, if they really like the game after playing it for free, there could be a supporter pack, which basically be like, it's a DLC that like gives them like an extra skin or something, but it's like, it's a supporter pack, so it's like meant for like people to buy it just to support the work. I think that would work really well with indie games. A lot of indie games do that already, but you could do that for a little bit. Like you could just have like the game be free for a little, and then have like the supporter pack be an option. I think that would work, because a lot of people, you'd be surprised, are willing to support indie devs monetarily a lot, especially if they feel it's like a worthy product and they like feel like they should have had to pay. I also tried Blasphemous. I'm not usually one to judge a game fast, but in 25 minutes of gameplay I ditched Blasphemous. I don't know why it felt so weird and just not fun, and I could not conceive myself. If you want help with that, I actually made a video why I was like wrong about Blasphemous. And I go through like what I thought about the game when I first played it, and I went through like a similar thing where it's like, you know, oh, this Metroidvania sucks. It's like, you know, there's no movement upgrades. The game is like way slower pacing than the other ones. It's like, why would I play this compared to all the others? But then like, you kind of just learn to appreciate it for what it is rather than like comparing it to the others. And I think with that, you get like a deep appreciation for what Blasphemous is trying to go for. Now, that doesn't mean you'll necessarily like the gameplay, but for me, that's what helped. Like, some people just don't like the gameplay, and that's fine. Is Castlevania for the SNES a Metroidvania? No, that's just a stage-based platformer. The first Castlevania Metroidvania was Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 1, which is a goated game. Alright, how many silver bells did we get? We have 1 measly silver bell. That's awesome. And we need 8. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised 40 of my viewers are watching me go around and collect silver bells in Silksong. Like, this is by far the most boring thing to ever do in the game. But I appreciate y'all. Maybe I should just stream at better times of the day more often, because I usually stream at it's like 5 p.m. at the earliest, 5 p.m. my time. And yeah, that's just a very inconvenient time for my viewers, because most of my viewers are in Europe and in Asia, so they'll be like 12 hours ahead of me, and it'll be like 5 a.m. when I'm streaming. It's like, that's obviously such like a bad time to stream then. So anyway, where am I going? Okay, don't want to be here. Dude, I hate that. I just have so many games in my mind to play. I feel maybe 9 Souls, but I'm not playing it any other Metroidvania soon, and I'm kind of new to gaming if we talk aside from mobile. Definitely take it one step at a time. I would say the best thing you can do is play like 2 games at a time, and have those 2 games be like completely different genres. That way you get like 2 different experiences without like getting like, if one bores you, you can just drop one and have fun on the other. Silver bells, hello. Have you played Armored Core 6? It's so peak. Is that the one that came out in 2025? I heard about it, but I have not played it. Ah, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright. We're fine. We are not fine, by the way. We are far from fine. Just get down to the bench. I don't think anything can kill me in this area, so. 2023, actually. Game name. This is the Silksong. This is the Super Hornet Adventures 3. I didn't even know you could encounter Sherma in here. No, Hudson, you got it wrong. This is not the Hornet. This is the Silksong. The Hornet is the one from the first Hollow Knight, the one with the less like contrasting cloak. The way you can tell between the Silksong and the Hornet is The one I'm playing as right now has the cloak is more red, but the Hornet's cloak is more purple. It's hard to understand sometimes, but it's just how it is. Like, they're totally different characters. And sometimes in this game, in Act 3, when the earthquakes happen, the Hornet will actually, like, appear very briefly. Jojo Jets actually talks about this in one of his videos. The Hornet will appear for, like, a brief amount of time when, like, the grandmother Silk is, like, getting mad. So, it's actually a cool fact. I'm colorblind, so, I mean... I feel like even if you aren't colorblind, everything I just said just means nothing. Like, I just spouted nonsense for like 30 seconds. I don't think it... Like, I think despite being colorblind, I don't think it's possible to still understand anything I just said otherwise. I don't know. Wow, the lore goes so deep. That's so cool. Let's do a poll, actually. Hudson's got me in the mood. Let's do a poll, because... I don't know, when I see Hudson J in chat, I just think of polls. Like, I envision the poll within. So let's do another poll. Let's see. Let's see. Better lore. Okay. You can see I have to like wrap my arm around this fucking boom arm because I have it so low so that it doesn't like, so you don't like see it on the camera. But alright, I think this poll result is gonna be kind of obvious, but we're just gonna do it. You might not relate, but I used to watch YouTubers play games like Minecraft, God of War, and other, but I never got the chance to play myself because of no console, no PC. I also used to play a lot. I mean, I definitely relate, like, watching people play Minecraft, because I didn't have a PC until I was 13. So I definitely relate to that. Like, I would watch, like, Dan TDM play on PC and stuff, and, like, you know, I didn't have PC Minecraft. PC Minecraft was, like, always the dream to have back then. But I bought Pipistrello after watching her video, and now I'm almost at the end. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Like, the game is really awesome. So, that's cool. But yeah, I think that poll result's kind of obvious. Like, I think Hollow Knight definitely has the better lore, let's be honest. I mean, this game's still, like, good lore, but it just doesn't compare. Definitely not. Lore, Hollow Knight, everything else Silksong. Yeah. Absolutely. It's actually snowing outside again. Let me show you guys the snow. Hopefully this doesn't dox me or anything. I'll show you guys. Oh, my camera is super hot. You guys see that? Let's see. See the snow out there? I don't think you can see that it's actively snowing, but you can definitely, obviously, see all the snow on the ground, but... Let's see. Oh, my camera is heated. Holy. I mean, it shouldn't overheat that much, because it's like... I'm only running it in 1080p, 60 FPS. It shouldn't be that hot. Whatever. Alright. I'm jealous of people who live in areas where it snows. Don't be. It's not that interesting. It's just, well, I mean, I guess it is that interesting if I felt the need to show you guys, but like... Me and my friends went snowing one time. What's wrong? Sledding one time. And, like, we've had the snow for weeks now. We went sledding one time, and it was just, like, the snow was so hard from the ice that it was just, like... you would just get hurt sledding because of it, but... Okay. We still only have one silver bell. What the hell is going on? I'm sick and tired of snow due to the chores and cold that comes with it. Yeah, shoveling is a pain in the ass. Absolutely. I would just want to go on walks in the snowy weather. I haven't tried that. I mean, because the thing is, I usually bike ride instead of walk, and you just cannot bike ride in the winter because all the wind. At least I can't, because I just don't like the cold, and the wind makes it like miserable when you're bike riding. But yeah, I'm sure walking's fine. By the way, I never use the charge in this game. Like, even in Hollow Knight, I didn't use it that much, but in this game especially, I just never use it. Let's use it on this guy. Bam! Alright. I mean, like, it's okay. Like, I just don't find... It wasn't attacking me until, like, it started falling, so I was like, I guess I'm okay, but no. Maybe I'm glazing snow because I don't see it often, and I've only seen it like 4 times in my life on trips. I mean, to be fair, like, we don't get it too often. We usually get like 1 snowfall per winter because I live in a very mild area, but... That is the guy we will speak to in Act 2. Dude, where are the silver bells? I just can't find them. What the hell? Honestly, screw this quest. I'm not doing this quest, dude. Okay, but we are still broke. We need to, what do we... Okay, let's do the terrible tyrant. Getting your car unstuck from the ice. I assume all you guys all got like 4-wheel drive cars and nothing else probably. I'm so used to Montana, I think California in the winter is hot. Well, California in the winters, I'm sure it's like still usually 50 and 60. I mean, I've never been there, but... Are you playing the game because you want to do everything like a normal playthrough or just beat it? So here's the thing. My goal is to just beat the game. However, I'm missing 2 achievements. I'm missing the Steel Soul, just beating Steel Soul, and I'm missing doing Steel Soul 100%. Excited for Resident Evil 9. It's my most anticipated game of 2026. Is that the Requiem? I've never been a Resident Evil fan, but I might get a key for that. I have had somebody... I actually recently partnered with Fanatical, so they might be getting me a key for that. So I might try it out as my first Resident Evil game. So that's why you're doing the quest for Act 3, right? Well, I mean, I'm not even close to Act 3, but, you know, I just mentioned, like, we will be talking to that guy later. If we survive. So let's find the tyrant. Let's first go down here. Just down a little bit. Have you ever split firewood with an axe, or do you have electric heating? I think we just have electric heating. I feel 2025 was a much better year for gaming than 2026 will be, especially if GTA 6 keeps getting delayed. Like, I'm not a GTA person, but that game is just going to be huge for gaming. And if that keeps getting delayed, like, 2026 is screwed. Yeah, 2025 was just a fantastic year with even Expedition 33 and Silksong alone. But then we also got other, like, indie hits, like the Megabonk game, Doing the Dark Ages, which I really enjoyed. Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, loved those games. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo, Windswept. There was a lot I loved from 2025. Okay, we can't access it this way. That is fantastic. If GTA keeps getting delayed, then my game might come out before GTA 6, planning on 2031. I mean, all memes aside, let's be honest, GTA 6 will release before 2031, but like, if it doesn't, that would be almost 20 years between 5 and 6. That is like just diabolical to think about. I haven't really made too much progress so far. I beat one boss, but it's not even really that mainstream of a boss, or that like intense of a boss. Some people glazing 2026 too much. I feel it will be mid for gaming, even if GTA 6 releases, and it's good indefinitely for me because I'm not a GTA person. Yeah, like I'm playing GTA 5, and like I said earlier, it's just, for me, it just doesn't speak to me as much as Red Dead does. But then again, like, I haven't played the online. I know the online is the best part about it, so. The online in Red Dead is fucking atrocious. Like, it's bad. Red Dead is your favorite game anyways, nothing compares, let's be honest. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was more so talking about Red Dead 2, to be specific, just because, like, Red Dead 2 is just, like, the best game that Rockstar Games has made. But even Red Dead 1, yeah, I just thought was way better. In Red Dead 2 Online, I made my character and dipped. It was so boring. Yeah. Like, I just hate how they make the economy so bad in that game in order to, like, kind of just, like, shrink your expectations so that when you do get a little bit of money, it, like, actually means something. It's such, like, a boring way to, like, create an economy in a game. Like, it's just, everything is so expensive. And what really bothers me is Red Dead 1, that game's online was amazing. Like, in comparison, it was so much better. But, I mean, like, Red Dead 2 as a game is, like, a better game. But the online is just atrocious. You know, we need some money, so let's try to do this minigame. Oh, wait, this is the wrong place. We need to go down. I have Red Dead 1 on a subscription to play, not RDR2 right now, though. Should I start with 1? Some say it will be a worse experience, some say it will be better. See, it's hard to say because Red Dead 2 is a sequel. Yeah, wait, no, a prequel. So it starts, like, it takes place before 1. Me personally, I would say start with 1, and the reason is because even though the other one is a prequel, the epilogue parts, like the part at the end, will hit way harder if you play 1 first. So I would just say play 1 first. Saying Red Dead 2 is your favorite game on TikTok will get you crucified, I swear. Why is that? Is it just because it's like kind of slower paced game compared to the TikTok attention span? Because I mean, that is true. It is like, it's definitely not a fast paced game. And it's very, very easy. What do you think about the Souls games and what have you played? So, the Souls games are definitely not my kinds of games, but I've played Elden Ring and I've played Dark Souls Remastered, and I have a very weird relationship with them. I like Dark Souls Remastered more. It's like because I just liked the linear gameplay more, because I just didn't really go out of my way to explore in Elden Ring that much. But, like, Elden Ring is obviously a much better game than Dark Souls Remastered. Like, Dark Souls Remastered is an overrated game. Like, it's like an 8 out of 10 at best. It is a very flawed experience compared to the other, like, Souls games. In my opinion, like, it's just, there are some steep imperfections, especially during like the second half of the game, and the runbacks are atrocious, like really, really bad. And I just despise runbacks in games. But overall, like, I thought the rest of the combat was fun. I really liked kind of like backstabbing people in the game. The bosses were like simple but still like fun to fight, and they weren't like overpowered either, which is something I really liked, just because like I'm not like a huge fan of like fighting mega bosses in games that I don't like love. Like if it's a game that I love and I'm really good at, I'll fight mega bosses, but they are a hive mind. They hate the gameplay and the story too, simply because they're pretentious. Popular equals bad. Yeah. I assume you're mentioning Red Dead 2. That's the thing, like, a lot of people feel like they have to take a side between gameplay games and story games. It's like, you guys can like both. Come on, like, we don't have to act like a game like Red Dead 2 is like bad because it focuses on story first, or like atmosphere, graphics first. Like, there is a place for those types of games. I know they shouldn't be the standard. Like, not like most games should be gameplay focused, but yeah, we shouldn't like disregard games for being graphics first if they're still like good at what they do. My friend will kill you if you talked like that about Dark Souls 1. I have not played it though, so I don't know. Speaking of hive minds, I mean, I guess it's not the same thing, because like Souls fans do have a lot of differing opinions about the games, but they do definitely hold them near and dear. Very dedicated fan base. I think the thing about Dark Souls 1 is my friend Landon also, like, that's one of his favorite games. The big thing about Dark Souls 1, it has an amazing atmosphere, which it obviously does. It also has very good like philosophical like teachings, where it like teaches you to persevere and stuff. I just don't think the game design is that good. Like, I think the game design has a lot of issues. But like overall, like, it's easy to see why somebody would like love the game artistically, because it is just like a beautiful game. Especially the remaster is beautiful graphically, so it's like understandable why people would really like it. Not sure why that hit. That definitely looked like it missed. Well, that missed. How much does this go to? Okay. Yeah, well, I haven't played Bloodborne either, so I guess I can't really comment on that. Elden Ring has... I have played Elden Ring. It does have fantastic atmosphere. But I just think the way that, like, the world is linked together in Dark Souls is, like, magnificent. So I think that very much contributes to the atmosphere. Alright, that is a hefty chunk of change right there. 220 rosaries. How much we got on us? Okay, we can go and get the other mask shard. So let us do that. Let's just go down this way. Shit. Did not want to do that. Alright, let's go back to the bench. Dude. And by the way, if any of you do not know, I know Steve the Slayer knows in chat, I do have a live stream channel now that I usually post my streams on. I still do Hollow Knight on this channel, but if I'm playing a game that like I usually don't talk about, like Donkey Kong Country, for example, like I do live streams of that. You can find all those on my live stream channel. I'm going to start being a little bit more consistent on that. I'm going to try at least. Oh, that was real close. All right, more rosaries. Nice. Just what the doctor ordered. I wonder if I should do like an Expedition 33 like hard mode stream, or maybe like hardcore. I could do like a no deaths run of the game. There we go. Hey, what's up, Retribution? Welcome to the stream. Okay, the Skull Tyrant is right over here. Let me just make sure this can be re-accessed. Let's get him. Okay, that... Great job, me. That was a great... Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Too aggressive. No, I should not be holding that as long as I do. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that shit just broke. Oh, crap. That shit just broke. That's really bad. At least I didn't die, though, because, like, I was at 1 heart. And it chose to spare me. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay. We narrowly escaped death there. Oh. Alright. What's up, Coral? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was close. So how do we fix that thing that we just broke? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, shit. Let's go to the nearest bench. And then let's go get our reward. What's your favorite crest to use? Probably this one, honestly. I know it's boring, but I'm just used to this one the most. And I like the diagonal pogo, contrary to popular belief. I think it's good. By the way, if you guys were not here for my first stream, it was brutal. I died to this guy right here. Bell Beast. I died to him. It was bad. Okay. Alright, we gotta consume the one rosary bead thing we got. Let's get that. No, not that. Mask shard. It's a lot of stuff deposited. You should grow a beard, shave it to be a goatee, and give someone a car? I feel like that has to be in reference to something. But... not sure. Nice. Alright. Nothing else posted. Okay, so I think next time we're in here, it's gonna get raided by Skull Tyrant. So maybe we should go and get that out of the way. By the way, we can just consume these, because, like, we're not gonna lose rosaries in Steel Soul. So... don't gotta worry about that. I think we should buy the magnetite brooch. Yep. And then, yep. Equip that. There we go. Oh, Mr. Beast has a goatee. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I was like, are you calling me like a car salesman or something? But now I understand. Like, give it, yeah, because Mr. Beast did give someone a car. I should have been more knowledgeable on the Mr. Beast comp by now. I gotta up my game a little bit, I guess. So, what do we have? So we have... oh, we only have 2 mask shards. We still need 2 more. Alright, let me look on the map. I have pulled up right here. This shows the mask shards. So did we get this one in Shellwood? I don't think we did. Let's see. We did not. Let's go get the one in Shellwood real quick. That should be very easy to get that. I mean, it's some parkour, which can be difficult, but... you do look like younger Jimmy, though. Yeah, did you guys see the video he uploaded, like, hi me in 10 years or something? Like, I did look a lot like him in that video, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just feel like... I know this isn't like a crazy opinion to hold, but Mr. Beast's old content was just like so much more like... it had so much more personality. It just felt like I was watching another human. And now his content is just definitely not that. Shit. And it's like, you know, he's making millions and millions, and... well, he doesn't really pocket the millions, but, like, let's just say, like, he did, like, you know, with his channel's doing incredible, so it's like, I don't really blame him for making the switch. It's just, it just means I'm not really interested in his content anymore. Like, it's not for me anymore. Alright, we only need 1 more mask shard, and then we can get to 6, which means literal, like, dick, because everything 3 shots anyway. But let's see here. Where are the others? We could go to Weave Nest Atla now, since we have the, that's kind of a hard mask shard to get, though. Okay, there's one in Deep Docks. That's fairly close. So go for that. It is starting to snow a little bit more now. But yeah, we should definitely get the one in Deep Docks. Can you upgrade the Hunter Crest yet? I might be able to. Actually... Well, how many crests do I have unlocked? I think I might only have one, like, yeah, I only have Wanderer, because I skipped, what do you call it? Reaper. I just skipped getting that, because I didn't want to die in, like, the gauntlet, because I wasn't going to use it. I think you need to get more crests in order to upgrade the Hunter's Crest, right? I think that's how that works. I mean, we could just go get the Reaper, but, Let's go to deep docks first and let's get this mask shard. Get up to 6. Should just be in here. Okay, so we gotta probably like a wall jump or something. Oh, these guys drop some rosaries, I believe. Yeah, they do. Although I lost some to the lava. How do we get up there? Okay. So hopefully we can reach this mask shard if we just go this way. Yep. Cool. Oh no, we gotta do a fight? Okay. I mean, I guess that's valid. Alright, well, that was just unfair. I wonder if you can damage him with that by knocking it back. Should have just saved that to heal, honestly. Still not over? Oh, these guys are kind of easy, to be honest. Like, they can be tricky at first, but they do the same thing every time. So, what arena is this? This is, it's in Deep Docks. It's to get the Mask Shard. So it's kind of an obscure arena, to be honest. There we go. And we got one extra mask. Do you think the Expedition 33 verse could be expanded? If so, how? For another game and DLCs? I personally do not think they should. I think they should just leave it as a standalone game. I think it's perfect as a standalone game. I think the best way they could do it is they could have a continuation of Alicia's life, like in the real world, not in like the Expedition 33 like world. If they did a continuation of like Alicia like living, that could be good. It probably wouldn't be nearly as good gameplay wise though. I think that's what would be really frightening. But as like a like maybe they could even do that as a movie. I think that'd be awesome. So let's see, are there any other... Can I get to 7 masks in Act 1? I think I probably can. So yeah, there's some in far fields and stuff, but... I'll be honest, I don't want to get 4 more masks. So let's just continue on. Let's just try to find Last Judge. I thought you were in Act 3 already because it looked like void enemies. Nope, I am in Act 1, believe it or not. Honestly, like, this stream has almost been 2 hours, and I haven't made that much progress. Like, I really have not. You could go Phantom if you find the boss easier than Last Judge. You know what? I think I do, but I've never done Phantom before Last Judge to get to Act 1. I could do that, though, just for fun. I think I might. So how do I do that? Do I access it through Greymoor? I mean, I'm going to go there anyway to get the other crest. But, yeah, I've never went to Biowater before. Well, actually, the only thing is I hate the mist area. That could give me some problems. And Sinner's Road. I hate Sinner's Road, too. So, I don't know. I feel like that... Alright, let's just get the crest. And I'm just going to do Last Judge. Because I really do hate the mist. while we're here, we can initiate that other quest to, like, get the droppings from the bird enemies. Do you think an RDR3 could be made? Don't spoil, though. I think it would be possible, but probably not worth it. Honestly. Like, I think the other ones were decently conclusive enough. They would have to do... I'll just say this. They would probably have to do a prequel of a prequel, which would be a little bit messy. My opinion. When I try Steel Soul, I always die to the Scar Guard. Oh, is that the big guy? Yeah, pretty much anything from that area can definitely combo you. Yeah, pretty much. RDR3, Prehistoric Caveman. I mean, you would have to just keep going back. We're not going to actually do the rest of this quest. I just wanted to initiate it. I just want to get the other crest. Just go back down here. There we go. I don't know why, but I felt the gameplay in Expedition 33 was good, but not great or amazing. The story was 10 out of 10, though. A lot of people feel that way, but for me, I love turn-based gameplay. So, like, especially if you do a lot of the optional content, you'll kind of just grow to adore the gameplay, which I did. So, I think the gameplay is also 10 out of 10. And that's the thing. When you get a game that's 10 out of 10 gameplay, 10 out of 10 music, 10 out of 10 story, it's like, that's everything for me. Like, is it up here that I have to go? Or is that where I came from? No, this is it. Okay. Alright. I hate the backswing on that enemy. Wow. Okay, yeah. Someone in my last stream told me if I just keep mashing R1, or I guess RB with the Xbox controller, you can just increase the duration of that attack. It just, when you do that, it just destroys enemies. If Elden Ring released in the same year as Expedition 33, do you think it would have been the one to get Game of the Year? I mean, obviously, yeah. Are there really any other years where Elden Ring wouldn't have won Game of the Year? I'm gonna be honest. Like, that game has everything going for it that's, like, flashy and stuff. And, like, the worst thing you can say about Elden Ring is that, like, there are some bad bosses and that, like, it's a bit rough around the edges with, like, the balancing. And that's really all you can say that's bad about it. Even me, as someone who doesn't really like, I don't hold Elden Ring near and dear to me. But, I just can't say that much bad about it. And I think it does all the flashy things that require winning Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Has a 2D game ever won Game of the Year at the Game Awards? Because I'm trying to think right now. I can't think of any. Maybe the year God of War 2018 released, because RDR2 could not win. Yeah, listen, I played both of those games. I love God of War as well, but Red Dead 2 absolutely deserved Game of the Year. But here's the thing, like we were talking about earlier in the stream, it's like, am I gonna lose sleep over God of War winning? No, because I like both the games, so it's like not a huge deal that like it won over Red Dead 2. It didn't deserve, Red Dead 2 deserved it over. It was the better game, but it's like, no matter what, gamers win. Those are both great games. So that's why I don't think Silksong fans should be like enraged over not winning Game of the Year. And again, the reason I ask, like, has a 2D game ever won Game of the Year, is because I don't think, at least in the last 20 years, no, I'm pretty sure that has never happened. So that's the main reason I didn't expect Silksong to win, even before I played Expedition 33. Elden Ring might have lost to God of War 2018 because flippin' RDR2 lost. Well, here's the thing about RDR2 is it released in, I think, like late October or November. So that also could have hurt the chances just a little bit. I'm not sure when God of War launched, but it is true that just like there's a certain point, I know there's like an official cutoff where they just don't rank them if the game like releases too late, like in December. But I do think that releasing in like November can hurt a game, definitely, because it just has less time to build up that momentum. I need to get to a bench so I can disable this this crest. Didn't Donkey Kong Country Returns win? No, I think that was... What won in 2010? Was that God of War 3? I think that might have been God of War 3 that won. Was it God of War 3 or Red Dead 1 that won Game of the Year? And... Wait, was Red Dead 1 even 2010 or was that 2011? I should know this. It's my favorite game of all time. I should know the year it came out. But... Do you feel Elden Ring is a objectively better game than Hollow Knight or Silksong if we don't let personal thoughts interfere or intervene? That's a tough question because I played both games, but it's like I've 100%ed both Hollow Knight games, but I've probably only done like 40% of the Elden Ring content, so it's kind of hard for me to answer, to be honest. But popular opinion is Elden Ring is better, but I mean, it's popular opinion, so like who cares? But I guess I could use a spool fragment. I could also use a memory locket. Let's just get this. And let's switch our crest around, because I do not want to use the Reaper crest. Cool, we get a new weapon to equip, and I have no other weapons that are good. I mean, I guess I'll equip this, but... Okay. I think we need to make it up to the last judge now. Don't know how I let that happen. I don't know why I even bother with those guys. They do not drop anything. One sec. We must got a lot of lurkers in chat today. I usually don't have 39 concurrent viewers on these streams, but they seem to just be lurking a little bit. Maybe some assholes botting my streams. I mean, I don't know why they would, but... Oh. Why is that still not open? Let me just open that real quick, because that's getting on my nerves. I love this area graphically. I know it's not the most, like, contrasting area, but... I love, like, the pollen effect. It's really interesting. Well, I could have done a lot to avoid that. Idiot. Those enemies are little bastards. What's your favorite non-indie music? Well, I mean, if you don't count Expedition 33 as an indie game, then it would be Expedition 33, probably. To be honest. I used to love Elden Ring more and just watch the spam YT vids of it before I had a PC and console as my favorite game, and quite recently summarized my thoughts. It changed to Hollow Knight. Yeah, and one thing that I found myself doing sometimes, like a few years ago, I would like, you know, I would like play through a game and I would be like, this is like the greatest thing ever, and then like months would go by and then I'm like, oh wait, I kind of must have had like some recency bias there. But with Silksong, like, you know, the months I've gone on, I still feel the same way about it. I love the game so much. So I don't, with certain games are so good that I just have like, I never experienced like a shift in like lack of like when you play a game and like love it, and then like as the months goes on you like kind of don't care as much about it. That doesn't happen to me with Hollow Knight games. It's games that have like really beautiful art and music, I typically like retain the same type of feeling for. So for example, when I played through Tears of the Kingdom, I loved the game when I first played it, and then like as like time kept going on, I was like, well, a lot of these side content things are like really terrible. The story was like implemented not the greatest. It just wasn't like this giant leap from Breath of the Wild that the game was advertised to be. That's something you'll notice about me is you mentioned Elden Ring and I somehow like trace the conversation to Tears of the Kingdom. Like I will just go on and on about games. Should I add a flying enemy with an impossible to dodge ranged attack? Well, I mean, that's definitely a way to make the game be memorable. It'll definitely give the player base something to remember it by. Not sure if that's in a good way or a bad way. Could be both. Or maybe there is no such thing as a bad type of memorability. Just like there's no such thing as bad publicity. I used to be such an anime guy, but the past year I have been so into games, to be honest, now that I actually play games. You know what's funny? I feel like if I were to ever get into anime, it would be because of games. Like games like Chrono Trigger, which are like obviously very anime inspired, like 90s anime. Like otherwise I have no experience with anime other than games. And like for example, if I ever got into like the Persona games, then those would probably get me into anime. It's kind of weird thinking that the same people that made Chrono Trigger made Persona. I don't know why it's weird to think that, but it's like, I don't know, it just is. like, because they just look and feel so different. But it was Square Enix. Well, they were called Squaresoft at the time, but we are back to the blasted steps. I did not want to do that. Let's get to the last judge, everybody. I gotta go up and around, seriously. Ah, come on. Some stupid hiker. Alright, let's do another poll. I was just thinking about this. I know that most people disagree with me on this, but I'm gonna do the poll anyway. So let's see what people are thinking. I am prepared to get mad at you guys. Should I hit that? Oh, dude. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Respect your opinion. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say I respect your guys' opinions no matter what, and I will not get mad at you for what you vote on the poll. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I like this area aesthetically, but right now it's a little bit annoying. Gotta go up here. Where do we go from here? How do we get up? Okay, we have to go down here. By the way, I feel like the stream delay for this stream is like a good 30 seconds, which I'm not sure why that is, because I usually have it on ultra low latency. Let me see if it's on ultra low latency. Yeah, the stream is on ultra low latency, but I don't think it is ultra low. Ah, come on. He was camping. Oh, nice. Okay, that was an auriful kill right there. This is quite a climb. Oh, come on, that should have counted. I literally heard it. Dude, those damn hikers. Oh my gosh. Just like hide. Okay. Ready for last judge, everyone? Deltarune is collabing with Minecraft. That's interesting. What about like a Undertale skin pack or something? I mean, I guess Deltarune's more relevant, but... Alright, let's go to last judge, everybody. By the way, we have 38 people in here and 13 likes. Let's up those numbers. Drop a like if you're enjoying. Ooh, that was nice. Just like curb stomped him into the spikes. Ah! Earlier I beat the oh, you're talking about Mio, yeah. Yeah, see, I really liked my first like 2 hours of that game, but the thing that like keeps me from playing it more is that I couldn't figure out if I was doing something wrong or if the game just keeps sending you back to the same like exact save state every time you die. It's like there's no other save states I could find that like I could find like healing areas, but not areas where you can actually like respawn at. So I would just get frustrated because I would just keep respawning at the same exact place. Is there something up here? I mean, that was something. Not something I wanted, but... There you go. You're one of the best YouTubers? Well, thank you. I mean... It's... I'm the best Mr. Beast clone on YouTube. How about that? I'm the best version of Mr. Beast. Because, I mean, the Silksong, like, the Hollow Knight area of YouTube is definitely getting a bit more competitive. Like, I see other creators making shorts, like, way better than I can make them, so... It's good to have competition, though. Alright. You were not a clone, you were your own self. That's fair. I mean, I definitely think if you were to clone somebody, you would not, like, cut them off, like, 5 or, like, 6 inches of height in the process, so... I'm definitely not a Mr. Beast clone in that... Oh! Look what we did, guys. I completely forgot about this. We need to hit 1 extra bell. I forgot... Dude, alright. Well, where is this one? Oh, it shows you on the map. Okay. So I just, like, plain forgot to hit that one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I've never had that happen just because the areas that the bells are in are like so like convenient. So like it's like so hard to miss them. Oh, Sherma's here. Mm-hmm. Something I love about this channel is how the shorts feel exactly the same style as the long forms. Yeah, I definitely don't experiment too much. But yeah, I think one thing that I've really found interesting about shorts recently, and I've been talking to some of my other like friends that do YouTube, it's weird how YouTube Shorts retention works, because for a Shorts creator, I get bad retention overall, but since I get like better engagement, it like kind of balances out. So I get like better engagement on average, but I get worse retention. But I think the reason I get worse retention, one of the reasons, is I think my music is a lot less loud than other creators. And I always wondered when watching other people's shorts, you know, why do they make the music so loud? But I think they just get better retention that way. And it always confuses me, because it's like, well, I wouldn't want to watch a video that has like too loud music in it. But I think that's just what shorts viewers prefer. Like they prefer like music to be pretty loud, but like you can still hear the person. It just might not be as clear. And obviously, since I have the captions too, you can just like read what I'm saying. So it's like kind of harder to miss as well. But yeah. Alright, let's go get that other bell. Then we can do the boss. Do you know any cheap Switch 2 cameras that record my Hollow Knight play footage? I have recently started my Hollow Knight channel and have received a lot of negative feedback of the quality. Do you have any tips? So do you know what a capture card is? I know that for Switch 2 you can like create screen recordings and like upload them, but a capture card is what the majority of creators use. I would show you mine, but it's like, I don't know where. Oh, it's way down there. It's plugged in right now, but it's basically a let me pull it up on Amazon. I can show you actually. Show you the one I have. Of course, the one I have is a little bit pricey, but HD 60S Plus. I guess this one would be better to get in modernity. Wait, I can't share my Amazon screen because it shows my address, so I don't want to do that. Just look up on Amazon, look up Elgato HD60X. I'm gonna type it in chat. There we go. So that is what you should use to record gameplay footage. You will need a PC though. If you do not have a PC, you like at least a laptop. If you have a laptop, you can do it, but you just need an external device. But yes, it is absolutely, if you want to be a creator and you play on console, you absolutely should have a capture card. All right, everyone, let's get that other bell. Just over here. Oh, I'm in an area I haven't been before. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I can probably make that. Damn it. Can you put a counter about how many times you die in Steel Soul? Okay, you just reminded me. I actually do have one of those, so... Yeah, I didn't have it up the whole stream, but thank you for reminding me, because I actually did have this. So, put it right here, maybe? That would work? Okay. So yes, this is attempt 4 still. I have a school laptop. It is not great, but it does the job, I guess. Yeah, I think it probably... At worst, you could, like, you could, like, downsize, like, the resolution that it's, like, recording in, if it's, like, a little bit laggy. But I think it would be perfectly fine, honestly. Capture cards do not take too much. As long as you have, like... Do you have, like, a USB-C USB plug for your your laptop, because typically you want like the better, the faster USB speed to be what your capture card plugs into. So it'll be like a blue chip inside the USB. If you have one of those especially, I think it'll be perfectly fine. I'm using my school laptop to 3D model things. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure that necessarily puts as much stress as a capture card might put on your PC, but yeah, I think regardless, like a capture card should be fine to run on your school laptop. Do you have USB-C? Okay. Yep, that'll work then. And then if you guys ever need a microphone for recording, I do recommend this Fifine mic. It is the K688. It's only like 50 bucks on sale. And, you know, it's the one I use for my main stream, so it is an excellent microphone. So oh, is this the entrance to Sinner's Road? I think it is. Well, eventually it would lead up to it. We're just gonna drop down here. There we go. Also, the poll results I agree with. 75% in favor of Silksong. Thank you guys for seeing the light. You guys are all correct. Alright. So now we may take on the last judge. Okay. Let me just see that shopkeeper down in Far Fields. Let me see if he has anything we can buy right now. Do you have Magma Bill? I don't think I do, but I wasn't planning on going to the Wisp Thicket anyway. But I guess it would come in handy for the Underworks area. I don't know what the Beast Crest down pogo is. I haven't even I've like barely used that crest. Weighted belt. That's actually pretty good. Let's see what kind of money I have. Oh. Okay, well. It's the thought that counts. Oh, wait, the Magma Bell might be good for the last judge, because he does fire attacks. Okay. Alright, maybe I should look for that then. I believe it's just the guy sells it, right? I have Warding Bell too. So yeah, I think I might actually look into that. Because I do want to up my chances as much as possible to defeat the last judge. Because I'm not very good against that boss. Overall. It's a tricky boss. So we'll look into getting that. By the way, I will end the poll and I'll ask a pinned question. Let's see. Let me know. There we go. That will be a fun icebreaker. Always a joy to talk games. We have talked a lot about video games already this stream. How do I get in there? Do you think we will be able to replay the bosses in Sea of Sorrow similar to Godholm, or will we have to wait for a different DLC? I'm aiming towards a different DLC. I think they'll maybe have like 1 or 2 DLCs before it. Sekiro? I still have to play Sekiro. I'm not usually a huge Souls guy, but I think I would really like Sekiro. Oh, is this something I haven't done? Yeah, I haven't done this. Alright. This should be a cakewalk. This is like the meme of like... I mean, I know I'm not that overpowered yet, but like... This is like the meme when like you go back to like the first route in a Pokemon game with like your level 97 Charizard. You just attack like the level 2 Pidgey. This is what this gauntlet feels like. Does hitting that bell even do anything? Oh shit. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't underestimate this gauntlet. Maybe I'm just bad. What was over here? Oh, wasn't there like a simple key required over here? Yeah. Alright, well, we can now buy from that one guy. We can get the magma bell. I think this is how you get it. Yep, and I can get it. Sweet. Alright. But does this help against the last judge attacks? That's the question. Oh, and the thing is I already like these 2 things. So is it even worth putting the magma bell on? Is there a crest where I can have 3 blues? I wish it would tell you what they were gonna end up being. That's what's a little bit annoying, but it's better than warding for the judge. You know what? We'll try it. Because if it stops you from taking double damage for certain attacks, that's fucking, like, broken. Like, that's gonna be insane. So. We will take that. Yeah, the witch crest is a pain to get, absolutely. Oh man, almost 3 hours into the stream. I mean, kinda. Yes, indeed. I will need some luck here. Any 4-leaf clovers you guys got, chuck them my way for this fight. I mean, like, I'm pretty good at this game, so, like, I mean, I'm confident a little bit. If I can just get to Act 2 in Steel Soul mode, I'll feel accomplished. Now, another thing I want to pay attention to, how much rosaries do I have? Okay, I have 27. That's enough to get 1 bench during the Underworks. The Underworks is going to be a difficult area for Steel Soul. Yes, I was waiting for that to happen. Yeah, I think I should have equipped the Silk Spear for this fight. It's too late now, though. Ooh, okay, that was really close. Ooh, oh my gosh, okay. Stop making it so close. Alright, here it comes. Okay. Third stage is really hard, I remember. Oh, fuck. Okay, well that does... Alright, so the magma belt is really helpful. Oh, no. Okay. And luckily, yeah, it is pretty easy to heal during this fight. Because it is just an overall slow fight. Nice! Great mechanics. Oh, well, I mean, that wasn't great mechanics, but... We got it! That's not a fake out. But we're gonna go way over here, just in case. Because I do know you can die here. You can... My friend Hudson did die by that. Alright, we have reached the Citadel. Awesome. Bro got hit like 2 times and was worried. That's how you gotta play in Silksong. You gotta expect everything. Do you think there will be a Hollow Knight 3? Eventually, yes. I think Team Cherry should explore different universes. Because I want Hollow Knight to remain a passion project when passion and drive is there. I don't want them to think they have to keep delivering us Hollow Knight games. But yes, absolutely, chat. If there's a... Actually, let's do a poll. Who should be the next Hollow Knight protagonist? Let's do that. Let's do that poll. Alright, so let's see. We could do Zote. We could do... Coral... We could do Lace. Alright, let's see. See what you guys would think. My vote is Lace, honestly. That's my vote. I think Lace would be really cool. Coral would be interesting, yeah. Ooh, Sly could be kind of a dark horse pick. I was thinking about Chakra, but to me, Chakra's like a little bit too like tall to be a protagonist, if that makes sense. Like, it would just be kind of weird movement. But to be fair, that's something people were thinking about. Hornet, and look how that ended up. Yeah. Ah. Just great. Now, I believe we're going to be left at 1 HP here, which is kind of scary. But there is a bench. Oh, there's a wall to skip Underworks? Well, I mean, I guess we'd have to go down to Underworks anyway, right? I did not know about the skip. I did know that there is a connector between Coral Chambers and that, but I had no clue. I should have... This is why chat delay is so frustrating. I definitely wish I was able to see that in time, but it's okay. Because, yeah, I had no clue that you could do that. But it's all good. Okay, I should be decently experienced with the Underworks at this point. So I shouldn't have too much trouble down here. I do hate these enemies, though. Why are there 3 of them? Alright. Okay. I really hope I get to fight Cogwork Dancers before I die, man. Because that is like my favorite fight in the game. Alright, well at least we got a map. I believe there's something over here too. Oh, I hate these places. Nothing over here. There we go. Okay. See you later, anime floor. Isn't this where you can get the gun? Isn't that like High Halls area? I thought. I don't remember where you get the gun. Talk about like the silk shot. I mean, I never use that. That's the thing. Yeah, I hate that enemy. I just gotta take it real slow in this area. Or not. Damn it, like I just keep getting stuck to the wall. What's up, Goonmaster 3000? Welcome to the stream. Lovely username. Let's see what's over here. Forget what's over here. Oh, I actually don't really want to fight this guy, but... Alright, we're good. Because I did want to see what's over here. Memory locket? Ah, it's just a damn shard bundle. Don't really care about that. Yeah, that is a crazy username. Definitely a little bit out there. So who won the poll? I think Coral won. Oh yeah, Coral won the poll. Interesting. My vote would have went to Lace, honestly. But... Damn, he was just so slow. I thought he was going to be, like, in more of a rush. Oh, I got him good there, though. Alright. Yeah, Zote would be too overpowered as a protagonist, you're right, yeah. That's a good point, I didn't think about that. Ah, come on! I hate that so much. That attack is so stupid. Yeah, just get him out. Oh. Nice. I do not relatively like that enemy either. But doesn't have much health. Does anyone have any tips for Soulmaster? So there's that one attack where he like spins the 4 rotating beams. Just make sure you like kind of get better at dodging that, because you're gonna have to like... That will give you a huge upside to the fight if you're able to not get hit there, because that's one of his strongest attacks. One of his more harder to avoid attacks. So if you just learn how to avoid that, that would be very useful. Can we even go this way yet in the Underworks? I'm just gonna go up here. I don't know what kind of jump that was, but it was a bad one. Very bad jump. Let's definitely rest at this bench. Oh, can't you meet that one, like, NPC in this room? If you, like, go over here. Well, I'm not inserting that, but... I swear there's an NPC you can meet up here. Oh, up here, maybe? Or does this just lead to his memory locket? Yeah, I don't know. We going for true ending? If possible. Because I do need the achievement. But my main goal is to just beat the game in Steel Soul for now. Wow, nice. 4 rosaries. Oh no, this is a really dangerous room. Oh shit. Please get enough health, please. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, please. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy move. That saved my run. Oh man, that is a very tough move. Or a very tough room. Like, wow. Holy. Nice. Back to full. Whew. Oh, that was stressful. Should be able to get out of the Underworks now. Get away! I want nothing to do with you. Oh, come on! Alright, just... Yep. Thanks for the iframes. What's it? What's this? Oh, alright. What? The other one didn't hit me? What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, how does that make sense? Just gonna hold this for a little bit. Isn't there an enemy right here? Yeah, he's up there. Little bastard thinks he's gonna catch me by surprise. Well, I'm catching him by surprise. Alright, well, didn't kill him. Got him. There's another one up there. Oh my gosh, just get hit, please. Awesome. We're out of here. Is there anything up here? No. Dude, I don't want to go back here. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Cool. We're in the coral chambers now. I love the suspenseful music in Act 2. Like the suspenseful atmospheric music. Because like this is like the lead up to hearing like the coral chambers music. This is like before the haunted start coming after you. So we gotta talk to Lace. Not that way. Oh wait. Where does this lead? Somewhere. Let's just focus. Please, get back up. Thank you. I could use some money. I could definitely use some money, holy. Yeah, it is way too quiet in here right now. Let us ascend. Dude, why does that keep happening to me? Right now, my biggest enemy is falling in a room that I was already in. That's 5 rosaries too expensive. And these guys do not drop rosaries. All right.
Wanneer? Temiayan? Nesvier? Vienta!
Open your inventory and use the frayed rosary string. Oh yeah, that's true. Good catch. Because yeah, I completely forgot that I picked that up. Now, there's gonna be enemies in this area now. Oh yeah, I'll just get the Geo from... I keep saying Geo, but yeah, I'll just get it from these guys as well. Yeah, more than enough now. Aw, come on, that ruined my good fight. See, this area is just like a money pit. Like, you get so much more money in this place. What do you think the conversion rate is? Probably like 2 rosaries, 1 Geo. I'm not sure. The game does go out of their way to like... It goes out of its way to like kind of show the narrative of rosaries being scarce. Whereas with Geo, it doesn't seem to be as much of the case. Yeah, I'm locked in against these guys. Wait. Again, this music kind of reminds me of Mario Galaxy, because do you hear those, like, those strings? It reminds me of, the music in Mario Galaxy where you're, like, chasing the bunnies. I don't know why, it just sounds exactly like it. I think it's the same note with the same instrument. Away from this guy. I want to at least get the Grand Beltway, or Grand Bellway, station, and then maybe we can call it there. Why did I swing up? This should, yeah, we should be able to reach the Grand Bellway through here. Sweet. Yeah, see, we got a lot more money now. And now it's all gone. We should get this over here too. Awesome. What are your thoughts on how Hornet will access Godholm in the upcoming Pantheons? Maybe similar to how she got into her memories, like, you know, using the Needle-In. Maybe they add like a very important, some NPC that was very important to Farloom, and they add like their corpse, and Hornet can go and use the Needle-In on that corpse and get there. Maybe that's my analysis for you. No, it ain't nothing special, but I mean that's how I think they'll do it. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. We are closing in on 3 hours. It was a fun stream. And we didn't die, which, depending on who you ask, is a good thing. But yeah. Yep. It was a fun stream, guys. And, you know, like I keep saying, I did start up my live stream channel. So if you want more live streams like this, I'm going to be doing more stuff on the live stream channel with different games. On this channel, like, I'll be still doing live streams. It's just, it'll usually be like, you know, just stuff like Hollow Knight and whatnot. But yeah, check out the live stream channel if you enjoyed the stream and you'd like to see more me cover different games for a live stream. I think the next stream I'll do on the live stream channel will be Lethal Company. I'll probably do that hopefully like maybe Sunday night, maybe Monday afternoon, but yeah, we made some good progress today, so we will continue this run. Honestly, we could continue this run like tomorrow or Sunday, maybe. Maybe I should just... What's the channel name? The channel name is SuperJoshua06, which is my original PS3 username, if you were curious. But that's the whole reason I named it that, just to be nostalgic. But yeah, you can find it. If you go to my channel, I can actually show you guys. Let me go back to my streaming tab. If you go down here, you can find it right here. So this is my live stream channel. You can see I've already done a few streams. I've done Donkey Kong Country 2, I've done Hytale, and they've been very fun so far. So we'll try different games. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I think we probably will continue this run sometime this weekend. So, not sure when that'll be. It'll probably be like out of nowhere, like this one was, but it's been fun.